Hello, Tony Walker here, and got a video for you today. What we have is an Allan Oxford Reference Bible Ruby Edition, Allan 103, Highland Goatskin leather with a concordance. This is a Bible that I've been wanting for a while, but I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago, somewhere in there, Allan ran out of them, and there seems to be no indication that, well, I'm not saying they've been discontinued, but when you check Allan's website ever so often with a list of Bibles that they're coming out with or working on, this one never seems to be on that list. So I have a very kind and gracious friend who we worked out a trade. I traded him something that I had, and he sent me this one. He told me that he thought there may be some writing in it, but I've looked everywhere and have yet to find anything. So what I have before me is a virtually brand new black goatskin Allan Ruby, and I've been wanting this, like I said, for a while, mainly because of the size. As you can see, it is pretty small, very, very, very small. So we'll just flip through this. Pardon the coughing, been sick for a little while. Flip through this and just point out some things about it. That way, in the future, if it ever does come up for sale again on Allan's website, you can have this video to go by. If you want to, you can check out Eggman's videos. He's got several videos featuring the Ruby. One even, if I remember right, comparing different Rubies. So check out his as well. So full yap, you can see that, basically almost full yap, all the way around. Has the ridges along the spine, Holy Bible concordance and Allan stamped on the spine, Holy Bible on the front. So there is some variations on the front. Some of them will have concordance on it and things like that, but you can check that out, maybe in pictures if you see one on eBay or something like that. Just know that there's a little bit of variation on the front. White headbands that match the typical Allan style on the top and on the bottom. Very, very nice ribbons, same ones that they use in their other Bibles. Navy blue. It looks like it's showing up pretty kind of royal blue on the camera, but it is more of a navy blue in person. Open it up. You can see the tooling in the leather, where the text block meets the leather, right around there. Stamped with Highland Goatskin on the front, stamped with Allan binding on the back. You can see it is edge line versus paste down. They take this piece of leather on the outside, put another piece of leather on the inside, cut this piece of leather down the center, and leave a little flap on both sides. They put one flap right here, one flap right here, glue down the end paper. See if I can illustrate it. Yeah, you can kind of possibly make out that leather in between the white paper and the navy paper. Means that it's going to stay together for a long time. Navy end papers as well. Black leather lining on the inside. Flip through, you've got a couple of blank thick white pages. You get to the Bible itself, presentation page, printing information, epistle dedicatory, table of contents, and then it starts off with Genesis chapter 1, center column references. Reference notes are inside the text, compared to, say, for example, a Cambridge Concord, which has no markings in the text, just has the center column information. Italics are in the text. So Genesis, give you an idea, double column, Find the New Testament page. There we go. End of the prophets and introduction page to the New Testament with Matthew 1 starting on the right hand side of the page. As you can see in Matthew there with all the names, no pronunciation marks as well. Flip to the back and you find out for a Bible so small it has quite a number of helps to it. See the end of Revelation 22 there, and just to give you an idea, here on my left hand is the Bible itself, here on the right hand is the different study tools that are included. What you would expect to find in a much larger Bible, but again, this is a small Bible, but not a cheaply made or cheaply designed Bible. It still comes with all the things you would expect from some of the other older type setting Bibles. Dictionary proper names. So if you want to find out about Abraham, find Abraham, and it'll tell you some verses to look up about him. That's useful for maybe doing a character study. Several pages of character names, proper names. And then after that, you get to a subject index. Very, very helpful. I need to make more use of this than I do. A lot of times I forget about them. But basically the same thing you would find typing in on maybe a computer software. Excuse me again. Apologize. Doing a subject study, maybe using some Bible software or maybe a website online. You may have a Bible where in the back, for example, the Lord Jesus Christ. You see some things with his titles, his names, him being mediator. Okay, apologize. Something happened with my phone. We were talking about the Lord Jesus Christ and how it lists, a lot of study helps back in the back for all these different subjects. A lot of times, forget to use it and take advantage of it, but it's back there. And then a concordance, good size concordance. Again, like what you would find in a full-size Bible. So you get to the end of the concordance, and then you have the maps with the index to the maps, and then in the back, the typical, which should have always remained typical, but we'll speak of that in another Bible video coming up soon. The blank pages in the back, always useful for writing down information, writing down all sorts of various things, whether you use it when you read the Bible, study the Bible, or if for no other reason, these pages in the back that you can write and include things for the one that this Bible is going to be left behind to. So, wish all Bibles had these blank pages in the back. Those can be put to a lot of good uses. Excuse me. Probably the most likely Bible that this will be compared to on the Cambridge side of things would be the Pitt Minion. So I'll give you a comparison of that. You can see the Pitt Minion is much thinner, and the looks can be deceiving because of the yap. Makes it look like these Bibles are about the same this way, left to right. But when you look at the actual text block, you can see the Ruby actually is much smaller. If you push it to the side right there, you can see the Allan text block is a good inch or greater shorter. See, the red art gilt on the Cambridge is going to be much lighter than on the Ruby, but that's more of a design point. So as far as the layout goes and the words, you can see the second edition Pitt Minion versus the first edition Pitt Minion would look more like the Oxford typeface and font, more of an older style setting. The second edition Pitt Minion is going to have, I believe, what they call Lexicon 1 is the name of the font, which is very readable even at small type. So I just let these fall open to two different places just to give you a different perspective. Proverbs be a good example. See, Proverbs in the Pitt Minion is going to look much different than the Proverbs in the Ruby. but both are good small Bibles. The Cambridge one is just a tad bit bigger, but is thinner, and if I had to say which one was more readable, this one would have the slight edge, but this one does have the typical Allan treatment. So if you're looking for a nice Bible, if you're looking for a small Bible that is made with the same care and attention to detail as maybe one of your larger Bibles, if you're into that kind of thing, the Ruby would be a nice Bible to add to your collection when and if they ever start making it again. So again, hope this video has been informative. Very special thank you to my friend who was willing to trade so that I could acquire this Bible. I gave up one out of my collection. He gave up one out of his collection, and so very, very, very thankful for it. Been carrying it around for about the last week and a half, and actually my eyes are still relatively young, although I do wear glasses. Without my glasses, let's see. Yeah, I could still read it without my glasses, but I can't see far off without my glasses. And I actually used this when I taught the group at church this past Wednesday night. I preached from this with it sitting there and had no trouble with it at all. But again, that's going to vary from person to person. So hope this video has been informative. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. If you will, check out the website, preachertony.com. It's been newly redesigned. Check out the links there as well. Check out the other YouTube videos. You'll find sermons, tactical items, EDC items, notebook items, Bible studies, and a whole list of various diverse and sundry items. So take advantage of that. So thank you very much. I'm going to be recording some more videos this afternoon, so hopefully you'll watch those as well. I'm going to try to get those recorded and uploaded. This is Saturday afternoon, so hopefully in the next few days you'll have new videos for your viewing pleasure. So thanks. Take care. See ya.